Okay. We're going
The
live.
specialization.
Okay.
What the hell?
It's just picking. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sat on the other Junior. Sorry it took me a little bit longer. But I got my shit set up, so.
Oh,
yeah.
I need to go to Twitch so I can see that setup.
Yeah, it took me a little bit longer to kind of get this thing set up. So, as you can see what it looks like, just everything else. Again, the bridge, it's a standard bridge. You can't really change it, just everything else. So there's what it looks like. I pretty much kind of slapped my, kind of clean set on. What? Yes.
I don't think you're streaming.
It says I am.
You're not streaming to Twitch. You just posted something just now that's 28
seconds long. For some reason, it is still buffering. Next year, the hell, is there a delay again? Let me check my things. Yeah. For some reason, YouTube is not live, and Twitch is not live, but Nixer on live. Why? Because I had the thing idling the whole time?
I don't know.
There it goes. Twitch has gone online. Now YouTube is waiting. It does that, but then again, it's late, so, you know, that's why a lot of times I don't stream late at night, because my, internet bandwidth, for some reason, after, like, 9 o'clock, it just gets really laggy and stupid, and sometimes I can't even connect. That's why I only stream during the day. Like, as of now, it said Twitch I'm live, Nixer I'm live, but YouTube is still trying to connect to YouTube. So I don't know. Yeah.
Now my game is glitching on.
Okay. But now, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there is no deal, just everything else. I'm kind of throwing my, the two, emitter link, which gives me shield heal while I'm using it. The integrity link, which gives me a hull heal. But then I'm using my prolong engagement set, and I'm using my counter command set. Just everything else and all. And you can see my stats. Now we're going to go and, be an asshole to the Deep Space Nine, universe people. Because why not? They're Terrans, I'm Terran, let's go be an ass.
I'm switching over to Mixer on my phone while we're talking.
Alright. Yeah, just like I said, this is why I don't stream late at night. My internet just gets stupid. During the day, I'm good. It's just usually after 9-ish. And my bandwidth starts getting lousy. Do.
Yep, your stream is actually working, well...
Buffering?
There we go. It's working.
Yep. Then I'm going to go in here and kind of shoot a few things, just everything else, and then head on the dead.
So, no Foundry then tonight?
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's actually late. So tomorrow when I get up... Oh, I need to set this.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I don't normally, I'm normally off by now.
Same here, because I used to, jump off and go over to my one friends around 10. Lately she's been jumping off to everything else.
Well, thank you for letting me join.
Yep. And let's see, where is... Okay, it's all on the dark side. So... Tan and Dire needs Tan and Dire. But I don't know, just look at the shit. I don't know. Like I said, to me, it looks like they took the general shit and stretched it out. That's what it looks like to me. The General Doug shit stretched out. Oh hell, a Scimitar exploded. Cause there's that Scimitar gas. Ah, there's a dungeon class right beside now. And you can see, ladies and gentlemen, the amount of thought, Tyler. Your shit is doing one hell of a job.
I'll say, damn.
I'm just drifting around shooting.
Oh, it's those linked phasers.
Yep.
I'm guessing you're using non-dual.
I'm using both of them. I'm using the Dinarray one that gives me hull heal, and the Dinarray that gives me the shield heal.
No, what I mean is you're only using beam arrays. You're not using dual beam arrays.
Yeah, I'm using singles. That's why you can see I can do
like
this.
Star Wars a little bit.
And a Scimitar just exploded again. Romulans, get your technology fixed. And there's my explosion.
Welcome to Tarzana.
Yep.
Whoever came up with the whole Tarzana Ferengi.
I think they were gentlemen that came up with that thing. He's also the one that said, Curdlin here, Curdlin here, Curdlin here, Curdlin here.
I think Q is getting annoyed at me.
What?
Because I picked up the Omega Molecule mission, and I haven't gone to do it yet.
Yeah, he will say comments here and there. He will make comments.
Normally he's making jokes and stuff like that. This time he said, "Oh, just go find the Omega Molecule already."
Yeah, that's what he says after a while.
Bored there?
Yeah, he says that. Wait until the next day when the thing has pretty much expired, and he's like, "You have to get something, you pesky little human." He'll make comment because you forgot to do it. That you picked up the mission you forgot to do it.
No, I just have this image of John Delancey as Q saying that. Did you forget to do something? You pesky.
You do not want to hear him on Elite Dangerous.
Why not? I've actually heard him.
Because I had him Oh, you little
I
Yunans.
bumped
You
him.
healthy little Yunans. Do you need help, you little Yunans? I'm like, yes, Eli. I need help, Eli. Yes, ladies and gentlemen.
Only a recluse can.
And Elite Dangerous, you can get on as a voice pack. Let it go to the name is Eli.
And he's pretty funny.
Yep.
Although I'm looking forward to hearing the new one. 9th anniversary voucher pack.
Okay.
It only gives you 2 to 6 vouchers, though.
Exactly.
Not worth it at all.
Exactly.
Saboteurs, Disruptor Beamer. Delphic Anti-Proton Beam Bank. There are some things I've never even heard of before.
Yeah, welcome to the new game. Like down that thingy that I used to my
Okay, I want this one. Rapid Fire Missile Launcher.
You can get that on the
Low-Buy Crystal Store.
oh, never mind. Nope. I'm thinking of the other one. The Transthasic one.
Herc Assembly. Key Raider. That's
Yeah.
900 low-buy crystals.
Yep.
Walker class. It's the no, the Walker class. That's the one that.
That's the T-Thigh version.
No, this is the T6.
Oh, never mind then.
But the Walker class, is that the Discovery class?
No, that's the one.
I thought that was the Crossfield.
No, Crossfield, it's a Discover. The Walker class, if you're under back in
first
season
episode?
season 3, you had what's his name that walked in, says, okay, we detected a distress call, you know, and you're like, who the hell are you? And it's like, we're basically time cops. We detected an issue.
Okay, I gotta look this up because I could have sworn it was the other way around.
Yeah, there's a T-Thigh version that you see from the TV show and that's everything else. In the game, that's what's his name actually says. You know, hi, you know, we're USSS something. We detected a time interruption and we're here. You know, when you're doing the, as me and Aaron got it, the bad idea shit. On the yesterday's war storyline. And then the T6 is
It's the one I thought it was. The Walker class, if you remember watching Discovery, is the
Yeah.
one featured in the very first episode.
Yeah, and it's like the only time you've seen it. You don't ever see it again.
No, you do see it again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
How
I don't remember.
far have you gotten in that thing?
Who?
You.
Me? Not far.
Yeah.
I am
Because
still...
you haven't gotten to the Mirror Universe yet.
See, I am just one little smudge.
I still want that ship.
You're talking about storyline? No, I've done them all. Storyline, I've done them all, including the Nero one. I've done them all. They all say replaying. Every one of them. Like right there. The one you were doing earlier. Yeah, see? I can't help you. You're on your own in the Solian thing, because we've done them all.
Yeah, no, what I was saying was, how far are you in the show Discovery?
I pretty much watched season 1, and then I canceled my thing. I've not seen season 2 yet. Only that one where to that limited time they put it, you know, like they're like on YouTube. just to kind of entice people to, you know, get the CDS All Access deal. But you had to have like a basically a YouTube account.
No, what I mean is, you said episode 12. I'm trying to remember exactly what that was in the series, because if I remember correctly, episode 12, you should have already seen the Mirror Universe at that point.
I might have. Because like I said, I've seen all season 1 of Discovery. Season 2, no, I've not watched. I've only watched the free one that they put on YouTube.
I have, wait, they put some up on YouTube?
They put only the one show on YouTube. The 1 hour where they came back and did, okay, season 2 starting. And then after you watch it, it would lead you to CDS All Access.
Okay, now I'm curious.
Do 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 do.
You're just having way too much fun with that fighter.
Just a little.
I see why people like it. That thing is a beast.
Yeah. Oh wow, I can hear myself.
Hello.
Oh, it's because I'm echoing.
Trailer. I don't see any full episodes.
No, it's only the one.
Okay, so 12. Vaulting Ambition. Oh, they had just gotten into it. I don't think...
Oh, I like it. Now I can't seem to find it. What did they do? Take it off?
Oh. Probably did.
There is a great responsibility at hand.
Trust me, the last 3 episodes...
There it
pretty
is. The Cunning Pike. There it is. The Cunning Pike. Star Trek Discovery All Access on YouTube.
Being on Star Trek is, it's not like getting another job. Sitting in the chair, the captain's chair.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, what I'm looking at, this is the Star Trek, the one they showed with this one called The Cunning Pike Star Trek Discovery. My guess is they've already taken it off already, because it was its own channel. You was able to watch this.
There's a lot to fill in about that.
This is like behind the scenes stuff here.
Starfleet is a promise. I give my life for you, you give your life for me. And nobody gets left behind.
Aye, Captain.
And like I said, you got to watch. This is actually right from season 2.
Captain Pike,
And right after that, as soon as you got done watching this, it basically led you to CDS All Access to continue watching.
With a captain that they realized they couldn't trust. And
You know?
Pike
It's all the
knows
nice, I like it,
that
so
that's the
thumbs
wall
up.
He's up against and has to disarm them very quickly.
Stand by for verification.
Kidding.
Oh my god, I thought I broke a captain.
He is completely unafraid to admit he has no idea.
And I think this is the reason why, right here, because of this guy,
as much as commands them.
this guy right here. They are looking that he will bring Star Trek back.
Welcome to Discovery.
But my problem is with Spock. That's my problem. Spock has no feeling. He's supposed to be a fucking... With all things. But now, like I said, it's on the CDS All Access. You get to watch the Cunning Pike. After the thing's done, it basically leads you into the, to continue watching. Please go to the next one, which is available, but only on either, the Amazon Prime, Netflix, or your local cable company to see the All Access. And that's what it's called. It's called The Cunning Pike. Did I lose you?
No, I'm still here.
And now that's what it's called. It's called The Cunning Pike. Would they let you watch the whole thing, so you get to watch it. You know, completely. Only at the beginning you'll see the YouTube ad thing at the beginning. And then you get to watch the whole thing without ads. And after that, that's it.
Well, I'm on the CBS All Access channel.
Yeah, I think they removed that. I'm wondering if it was like a limited time thing or something.
What sucks that I didn't know about it?
Yeah, it popped up because, here's the funny thing is, even though I'm no longer subscribed to the, CBS All Access, I still get notifications like, you know, tonight's show is
Stuff
this.
about 8 months ago. Yeah, yeah, wow.
You know, and then it pops up every day, which, you know, what today's show is on the CD All Access. I'm like, hey, don't care for that. But I still get the notification what each show is each day.
They probably made them private videos.
Now at the end of the time, you was able to watch it. It came out, did everything else. It was like, you know, after 1 week you was able to watch it. You know, and then after it went away, it literally took you to the, and you had to choose. You had to choose. Are you, Amazon Prime, Netflix, or whatever.
Where'd it go? Oh, I might have seen it. All this crap.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Because I saw a video that was like 55 minutes long.
That's probably it. The only problem is the first almost 2 minutes of it is literally ads. And then about halfway through, it did break the commercials about halfway through. And then at the end, there was like 2-3 commercials at the end.
Our Star Trek Discovery cast. Nope, that's thing.
Oh yeah, and that's another
kidding
thing.
Me. Talk shows.
Yeah, the other thing that after CDS or after Star Trek or whatever it's called, no, it's been taken off there. They're going off there. So after this season, that After Trek is going to be going offline. Because not too many people watch that After Trek show. Hello. Now there's Austin. He just said hi and Mixer. So hi, Austin.
Hi, Austin. Going back to Mixer now.
Yep. But now, like I said, it was...
I am honestly disappointed.
Yeah, because like I said, it was like a limited time thing. They put it on with everything else. After you got on watching it, it led to, now would you like to watch season 2, number 2, and blah, 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 blah. And then like, yes, I would like to. And then it asked, do you have Amazon Prime? You know, Amazon Prime, Netflix, or your local company to go watch season 2 of 2. You know, it's called The Cunning Pike.
CBS All Access back when I get the chance.
I don't know. I still got...
I would do it for 2 reasons. One, wait. There was another show I was watching.
Okay.
I don't remember. I keep hoping that they would make Castle a CBS All Access thing. You know what I mean?
I don't think they are. I thought Castle was going out there. I thought.
Castle ended.
Yeah, I think they're going off there, I think.
Yeah, but the problem is the only way to watch it now is to buy it.
Yeah,
Like,
true. Well, like I said,
Why not
there's a
put it
lot
on
of them that's
Netflix?
trying to go to the Amazon Prime, and like I said, I'm actually seriously thinking of going that route. Because I really don't want to have to throw $200 to my cable company just to watch CDS. And with
I know.
Comcast, yeah, that's what
With
Comcast
Amazon
does.
Prime, it's like an extra $10
Yep,
CBS All Access.
yep. So
Worth
that's the
it.
way I would go. It's got the Amazon Prime.
Yeah. Hey, honey, how much is our Amazon Prime again?
Like 99 to 1 year. The box itself is like $89,
What's that?
and it's yours forever.
$100 a year?
Yeah, 99.
119 plus.
Yeah, that's
So
how much.
$130 a year.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That ain't bad.
No. And I'd rather go that route instead of, $200 every month.
No. Unfortunately, at this time, we cannot afford it.
Yep. Hello, pain in the ass. How you doing, Mr. Annoying? I'm annoying. I'm the Terran Empire. I'm bigger than you. I have a bigger shit than you, now, the annoying.
But anyways, pleasure to meet you, Austin.
Yeah, Austin, the guy you hear on the voice here, he's a Xbox user just like you. That's why I kept calling you Austin, because I kept seeing the A in his name and the A in your name, and a lot of times I don't look at the
Makes
whole name.
sense.
I just look at a couple of letters, and that's why I kept calling you Austin.
And Austin and Ash have.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense.
yeah. I mean, for a lot of it, we had 3 A's. We had Aaron. We had, there was another Aaron that used to go in here. That's why Ashley named himself Ashley, because we already had our one, fleet leader that went by the name Aaron. And then we had another one that would actually go by Austin, which was just Jim's son. Which is the other co-founder
this
of the
point-
fleet.
No, do you remember when you were saying people talking about people who blah 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 stuff?
Yeah.
The way I am, if I'm asking you to hold on to something for me,
Right.
like I said, either A, I'm going to trade for,
Right.
or more likely than not, I'm worried someone will grab it access, or I'm
Well, like I
worried-
said, the fringy
grab it.
things, you don't have to worry. I've got so many of those boxes. And the sad thing is, sadly, the old fringy lock boxes actually did better. The other fringy ones, no, I've got so many of them that they just don't sell. I actually get the junk back on the exchange. They just don't sell. And that's what kind of annoys me. Some of these things that are
What
putting
do they
into
have
the
in
game, I'm guessing they think it's going to excel. Because it's a fringy. Everybody wants fringy stuff. Well, this stuff ain't selling because nobody wants it.
Nobody likes them.
You know?
I think the Ferengi are quite interesting.
Well, like, that's what I mean. The very first one, they had the Ferengi, the Ferengi mining claim, they had the Ferengi ships, the real Ferengi weapons. But that other stuff that came, did it cause it Ferengi? No. Nobody's buying it. Nobody really seems to care.
Well, I think it's mostly because they don't like the Ferengi, and I'm sitting here going, why not? I mean,
Right.
okay, yeah, they're pretty capitalist.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they are the very definition of capitalist.
Yep. Pretty
And
much.
they tend to have some weird views on capital. But,
Hey,
Ted.
when it comes to the winning, that's good. I'm off to that. And tell
comes down to it,
Mookie showed up
you
dinner.
know-
Dan
well, my
Loogie.
point is, if you know how to deal with the Ferengi,
Yeah.
don't have an issue.
No.
Just look at what Picard.
down the naked ring. I agree. Like I said, until Moogie came along, damn her.
Well, that's one of those things. You just look at the Ferengi culture. People go, "Oh my God, that's so horrible and disgusting." Not to them.
Nope.
To them, the acquisition of wealth and power is one of the most important aspects of their culture.
Exactly. I mean,
In other words,
remember, their heaven is a heaven full of lightning, or to get to hell, it's supposed to be like a bad tight hell. That you did good, and the Ferengi god shined on you. You was in lightning heaven.
Yep. Okay, ask me what you were supposed to, or explain. Ask me.
Something
Explain
for
there,
internal
Q?
damnation. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think it was on one show they actually talked about the Ferengi version of heaven and hell. You're gonna down to 1 minute.
One of the things. Oh, I see now. What?
What? The chat
He
talks
wanted
you.
us to explain something, and he goes, "The Romulans had but then now they have a republic. Who gets rid of a perfectly good empress?" That was his question. I'm sitting there going, I am not going to explain this to you.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, when you do the one mission, yeah, you see why the Iconians remember her. You know, if I would have done that and time traveled, yeah, I would be scared too. I would have been scared too.
That might be it. Try it.
What?
There's an omega particle that's right on the outer edge of the circle.
Okay.
I'm gonna try it and see if that's the.
See, I can throw my gravity goals again, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I can throw my gravity goals again.
The funniest thing I find interesting is that, they're always scared that they'll lose warp, and I'm sitting here going, but that's not the only way they travel. The Borg have proven that. Their transwarp conduits don't actually use warp field.
No.
Therefore, their transwarp conduits would actually still work if warp was removed.
Well, if you look at Stargate technology, they don't use warp. Now they just jump from one gate to another, as long as the wormholes are connecting.
Well, it's not just that. You can also have ship-side gates that use warp. And
Yeah.
it's like, I'm sitting here thinking, with the kind of technology they have, you'd think that we would have already figured out how.
Well, if you look, in Mass Effects, when they were jumping from one to the next, if the shit can fit within the gate, then they would basically jump from one to the next. But then the big capital shits, because how big they are, now they had to take the long way around to places and everything else, while the smaller, like battleship and everything else, because they were just small enough to go through the, what thingy?
The gate.
While the big capital ship, well, they weren't going to be able to fit in, so they had to take the long way around. But yet they had the huge engine that they might be like a week or so behind it, everything else, that they had the engine themselves. So they literally carried the gate with them. It just took them a little longer to jump.
Yeah, the other thing I noticed, I watched a lot of Stargate, quite recently actually.
Yeah.
And one of the things I noticed is that it's really easy to build those giant ship-capable rings.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you sit there and you think, like I said, with the technology the Federation has, they have ways of beaming things That's essentially what a Stargate.
Exactly.
So why not just figure out how to do it that way? I mean, okay, yeah, a wormhole, according to Stargate lore or Star Trek, is not going to be stable enough, right?
Right.
Well, you figure out a way to connect a worm. I mean, you make a synthetic worm, essentially, that transports energy rather than matter, and you
Yep.
can send. You can beam something from one point to another. Voyager covered that. The only issue they were having is they could not reach the other end. And
Yeah, the another
the funny
that
part.
one, you know, it was
without the
too small.
probe-
It was too
here's the funny
small.
part. Without the probe, they were still able to hear them.
Yeah.
I mean, you think a data stream wouldn't be that large, right?
Yeah.
So you'd think if they could get the shit to stop, you'd be able to teleport everyone all the way across.
Well, do you remember in that one season, they tried. They found the wormhole, they found that they could, you know, talk to everything else, but then when they sent the crowd got large, and then when they finally realized that their end was large, the other end was getting smaller and smaller and smaller, so the crowd was actually stuck at the other end, getting crushed,
Yeah, that's the one that features the Prometheus.
you know? And
The one I was thinking about actually was the hole that they found after that, where they were talking to a Romulan.
okay, that's the one I'm thinking of, because he got stuck, and they were talking back and forth to this officer who wouldn't want to classify himself or talk, but then when they finally talked, I forget who it was, I think it was Tuvok, they said this person's out of time sync because there was something like a 20-year difference or something, because somehow he detected a time shift somehow.
Yeah, I remember that episode. It was one of my favorite episodes. But one of the things I always found weird was why not beam at least one person? You know, because he already stated he could help. At one point, he did state if they beamed like one person over, he could help them get to the Federation. And what he could have done was he could have dropped them off at the edge of Federation space. They could have hung out until such time as the ship left, so they could inform everybody what was going on.
Right.
I mean, shit, if I had been a Voyager, I would have brought that up. I would have come up to the bridge and be like, guys, I have an idea. Beam me over. Sir, if you're willing, can you drop me off inside the Federation border? I will wait until the Voyager disappears, and then I will contact Starfleet and let them know what happened to you.
Yep.
I mean, it's
But
that
then
simple.
they'll do nothing with the time cards, remember?
Not
they have to
necessarily.
deal with the Federation time cards.
Well, no, that's my point. Not necessarily.
Yep.
If I do not affect the timeline, if I stay out of the major events until after my ship has disappeared,
Yeah.
then at that point I'm not affecting the timeline.
Technically you are.
Because all I'm doing
Technically you
is
are.
giving...
Remember, in Janeway, and standard time, it was supposed to be something like 7 years to everything else, but then she started cheating time to get them home faster.
Oh, that's right.
She started cheating time because supposedly in there, I forget who wants to brought it up saying that she was not there to come home yet. So she was cheating time to get them home faster. But she did it because she found out
That
what
was
was
the
going to happen
final
with
episode of
Tuvok.
Voyager.
You know?
That was the final episode of Voyager.
Yep.
I do remember that.
Yeah. And if you remember, the one captain, I don't trust you. Well, I don't trust you too, but you're going to get the whole crew killed. You know, because she finally started telling the truth how, like, Tuvok had supposedly passed away. I think it was either
Tuvok hadn't
Anakin
passed
or...
away.
No,
Tuvok-
there was, like, 3 people that were very important to her. One was, like, really, really sick, and the other 2 got lost in a
Tuvok
mission.
was sick.
You know,
Tuvok
the other
was
2
sick.
was lost in a
Chakotay
mission.
died.
Yeah, that's right. Tuvok. And there was somebody else that she lost that she thought dear, and she had to get them home because if she didn't, that person would have gone too.
I think it was Harry Kim.
I think it was. I think it. You know, so she started cheating the thing.
No, it wasn't Kim. I remember now. It was Paris.
Oh, okay. So now she cheated
Which,
to
of
get them
course-
home faster.
Yeah, but you know, in Voyager, you don't actually see any bad stuff. In
Yeah.
fact, what you end up seeing is, you know, they're successful. They get home. Everyone's happy.
Yep.
You don't see the after effects, and it's like, you know, I'm sitting here going, I don't see what the problem is, as long as you're not changing too much of the timeline. Maybe, here's the thing. Yeah, okay, I might be changing the timeline a little bit, but
Yeah.
at the same time, I can't possibly know that because of the fact that for all we know at that time, I did go back, and I did tell Starfleet what had happened so that they could be working on a solution to get us home. Not necessarily that I stopped them from launching. That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, I know, but I'm tired of the other one because you had these people who, you know, I always like to joke, you know, you change time, you digital the timeline, when the time card shows up, date yourself. You know? The so-called
Well, I mean,
joke.
and here's the other issue I have with the time cops. Yeah, okay, you change one timeline. There are literally thousands of different timelines all connected to one universe.
Yeah.
So you don't actually alter the time. You alter what instance you are in. Kind of like the game, actually, if you think about it.
Exactly. Yeah, because
you
of
know, I
parallel
could change-
universe. Parallel
Yeah, for
universe.
example, if
as far
I
as we
was to
know,
go back
in
and-
one timeline, yeah, the Nazis won. In another timeline, we're still dealing with dinosaurs. Another timeline,
Yeah, but
it's,
no-
you know, we've got spaceships already.
What I mean by that is, think about it like this. You and I are warp speeding to Earth space dock, right?
Yeah.
I end up accidentally going back in time, changing something, and when I come back, and you still made it to Earth space dock just fine.
Yeah.
You're wondering where the hell I'm at because I have now actually physically disappeared from your timeline,
Right.
and you might not even remember I'm there.
And I don't pay attention,
Oh,
so.
do I take the party horn is the question.
Yeah, you want the party horn. That's next to balloons. Because unfortunately, the party.
I have that on PC.
Yeah,
want
the
to
reason
get-
why is, like I said, the party
whatever the
horns are the
fireworks
only
are.
one you cannot pick up on the Trinity lockbox, I believe. You can pick up everything else, but not the party horns. The party horns
What about
are...
the fireworks?
Yeah, the fireworks and the party horn. The Enos you can pick up on the Infinity Lockbox. The others you can pick up, but... Nope, not the... anniversary thing, because that's strictly to that, you know? Strictly. Alright, so like I said, anybody got any questions? Like I said, Doddles bought me won this shit in the lockbox thing and decided to give me a copy of it since he already had it unlocked on his account. And you're right, none of that shit. I'm grinding away, and this is a tree called Adulting Arbitration. But overall, none of that shit.
What the hell?
Oh, yeah, what? Dan, sorry.
I cannot edit.
What do you mean?
I can't seem to edit my tray for.
Are you in space or ground?
Ground.
Wow, I just wrote the Dan right there.
What the hell? Why is this not letting me do this?
I don't know that I'm not the damn thing hard. I just, that was a weird turn.
Damn it.
Yeah. So like I said, if anybody's got any
Oh,
questions, there's that. That's what it looks like. It comes with a standard bridge you cannot change. You're stuck with a standard bridge. Thanks to Doodles, so thank you again, Doodles.
Okay, which one can you get, like, what the fuck?
What? What?
Why did my bubble cannon make a Y-wing?
It depends on what gun you got. It's probably making a total ship.
I'm pretty sure this bubble ship is supposed to be a thing of the Phoenix. But,
Probably.
I'll send you a screenshot so you can kind of see what
Okay.
I'm seeing here.
Okay.
I don't care who you are. That's a fucking Y-wing.
Yeah, that's the new Klingon shit. They touched the new Klingon. The dude got a bunch of people shooting them. They're not throwing correctly. And touched the new, the Discovery Klingon shit, the one that has all the coffins and Klingon bodies all attached to it. That's what that shit is. So that's the balloon version of that. Alright, later today, I will catch everyone later.
Night, guys.